If I were to look into a classroom and know that there are Boy Scouts in there, I would expect them to ones that politely raise their hand, that say yes ma'am to the teacher, that don't make a mess, that don't talk to others while the teacher is talking, and they're very respectful. They make for a very good class environment.
It teaches lifelong learning. It provides structured settings for students to learn, gain skills, and practice those skills and have opportunities for using those.
To be a good scout, you have to be diligent, and if you're diligent in that, you're usually diligent in the classroom. And if you take all the scouting motto and you apply that to school, it makes better students. It has to make better students.
I think scouting has a wonderful impact on our classroom. Our classroom teachers are given more and more curriculum to put into a very short student day. We're dealing with math, science, social studies, English, and all the academics, but none of those are important without character development, without leadership development. And because the school day is so full of academics, scouting gives students the opportunity to expand in those areas that they need in order to become successful and prosperous adults.
I believe that schools benefit from scouting in that in order for schools to be successful, it helps to have a reinforcement of the values that the schools hold as priorities.
Community projects, I think, is tremendous part of scouting and a tremendous need of our population.
Well, for my sons, being involved in scouting, at a very early age and through school, it did so much for them because it gave them opportunities to be involved in very wholesome activities, to be very engaged in hands-on activities. They certainly learned a lot about character. They learned about self-discipline, and so it served them well.
Well, it's the extracurricular area. You don't get too many opportunities to say, okay, class, let's go camping for a weekend, or we're going to go up north and we're going to go canoeing or horseback riding.
The one thing that I would see when I was an elementary principal, the students that participated in Boy Scouts would come in and they were so excited about the activities that they may have had on the weekend. They looked so forward to going to the Boy Scout meetings to learn more. They just really just blossomed with the scouting program in their development.
We're finding more and more students that are spending less time outdoors now and possibly more time in front of computers. And I think developing that appreciation for outdoors, the outdoors is certainly essential. The Scouts focus on the environment and preserving our environment.
Scouting is where I learned, frankly, when I look back on my life, where I learned my commitment to community, my commitment to public service. Also, the wonderful thing about scouting is it teaches and instills a sense of patriotism.